America! You guys must be wondering, where the fuck were you when Jess was shitting and pissing herself playing Outlast when I clearly told her not to? Well, I don't know if you guys could tell from... But my name is ALEC. I am a Brit. And I travelled to America for the first time in my life. So most of us on the trip have barely slept, meaning that our brains were barely functioning properly even after the flight. And because of this, literally anything remotely American, no matter how mundane, we started screaming at it like a pack of wild fucking tourists, which now that I say it, was exactly what we were at that moment. Home Depot, Home Depot, Home Depot! There's a second Home Depot. What? Dick's. Dick's? Where? Dick's! Dick's. Where's a Dick's? American school bus! Whoa! Whoa! Stories the same from Las Vegas to Boston. Noli and I spent love to get lost in. So, after freaking out for a solid 40 minutes over seeing fucking Home Depot, we made it to the hotel. The view is beautiful. Look at the view. Wow, look at that. So anyways, we got dressed and was able to wander around New York, and oh my fucking god. Everything was so bright, loud and crazy. Everywhere you look, something weird yet exciting would happen right in front of you. I must admit, actually, walking into Times Square for the first time really overloaded me. Oh my god, there's Bumblebee! Look at Sonic. Wait, what? Sonic in shadow. Oh my god, it's fucking making me laugh. Anyway, so we went to Target and a Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I'm gonna break out tonight. It's fine. It was greasy as hell. And after our scran, we ventured off with our college group to visit Empire State, baby! It's a mini Empire State Building. Look at that. Look how tall I am, guys. Wow. Look at that. Let's see. Wait, does that actually work? Hold on. Oh my god! Banana. Can't even pick up the banana. What the frick? Eventually, we made our way to the very top and it was cold as fuck. But I didn't let that stop me because I had the feminine urge to look hot. Constantly, I have to be looking hot all the time. Oh my god, you genuinely can't see anything below her. Oh my Jesus Christ, you can't see anything. That's so weird, oh my god. So, I took a bunch of selfies, gazed over the foggy ass shit below and scurried out of there like a New York and subway rat. We walked over to our hotel after the trip and we hung out. We were all sleep deprived and as we had to wake up early tomorrow, we decided to have an early night. The next day, we were all rested and excited. In the morning, our college group got ready and immediately headed to the subway station for a little adventure. Our college was a group of over 40 people and we were all crammed into one single cart, right? So you could put two and two together and, you know, imagine how cramped it must have been. I'm holding, yeah, there's a dad behind you. No, it's helping, I'm holding the seating, it's very crowded at the moment. Why am I videoing? So, getting off the train, we did a quirky little walk across Brooklyn Bridge. And then again, I took more photos of myself and then went to the next location because I'm self-absorbed. Blah, 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 blah.
Hello, Hannah.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Did I take the photos?
I'm reviewing your pictures. Well, not really, because I had to explain to you how to take a fucking picture.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Next up on our list, we pulled up to Wall Street. Yes, I'm reading from my phone now. Yes, you heard it. We arrived at the business place for stocks and money and stuff. As someone who doesn't take economics or business as an A-level, I wasn't too sure of what to make this place. I only knew it for that one movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and that one moment with Margot Robbie, which made me question my sexuality for the first time. You know what I'm talking about. Ooh, look at me slightly looking at the fucking Trump Tower. Oh, and touch a bull's cup of balls. Ain't that funny? Anyways. So I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have never went to a live musical performance before. Yeah, I know. I'm not too proud of it either, but going to Hades Town. Oh my fucking god. Okay? You see, the thing is, when we first got the details, alright, about where we were staying in New York, okay, right? We checked the map to see how close we were to the musical as we wanted to go, and when we checked our hotel, see how close it was.
Right fucking next to us.
Obviously, I can't show what was in the play because no, that's wrong. And if you wanted to watch it, then why the hell are you watching this video about a British idiot's first time in America? So go watch a slime tutorial or something. But damn, that musical was so good. It was amazing.
I think it was amazing. Oh my god.
After the play, we even decided to wait for the actors, and yo, I talked to them. It was so cool. Nela was able to talk to Ava, her literal icon, and I was able to talk to the woman who played Persephone, who is my favorite fucking character. Okay, oh my god, dude, she was so cool. I love her so fucking much. And then I got to read. So this man plays Orpheus, and I have no idea, but I decided to embarrass myself. Why, you may ask? I stated that I was from London when in reality I wasn't. I don't know why I said it, okay?
Nice. We're all the way from London. Oh, not London. What am I saying? We're not from London. England.
Redacted.
Yeah. Why did I say that I was from London? Why did I say I was from What the I've made a new core memory.
This one moment will haunt me for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be old and living my last few days on earth, and my brain is gonna come in like, hey Alec, trying to enjoy the last few moments of your life before you die? Well, do you remember that time when... Then I'm gonna die from a stress-induced cardiac arrest from remembering that one very fucking moment. But that's okay, because at least I got a lot of compliments about how pretty I looked. Well, that was the end of day 2. So before turning in for the night, I laid alone in my bed trying to forget what happened with Reeve, when a new intrusive thought popped in my head. Why did I unintentionally look like a New York crossing guard that day? Day 3. Day 3. Day 3, we woke up and instead of getting breakfast at the hotel, we went to the Stardust Diner instead. The only difference, well, yes, better food, but there was also singing. There was singing, okay? The waiters that sung for us were so cool. There was this one guy who not only threw a bunch of straws at my friend Karolina's face, but he also went up to unsuspecting bald men and started stroking their heads whilst whispering tenderly in their ears. I just want to work at a diner so then I could do that, so I have an excuse to stroke people's bald heads. That'll be fucking funny, alright? Hannah and Karolina had a gay bagel. No, I am not making this up. It was literally rainbow. And I had a Cookie Monster milkshake, which may or may not have caused my shit to become blue later on in the night. We don't know, so stop asking me. Yeah. After the meal, turns out there was a birthday, so we had to sing happy birthday, but American style to them.
You guys. I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You guys.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yes, here we go.
Happy birthday, dear you guys. Happy birthday to It seems that this trip made us sing happy birthday a lot. Keep that clip in your head for later because this is foreshadowing. Later on in the day, after heading back to the hotel, I did another costume change and went to the Edge building. It was rather cool. We got to the top and saw the city below, which was very fucking trippy. Also, it started snowing too. I wore a crop top on that day and didn't think I would need to layer up like the dumbass I was, and decided to instead wear my coat to take photos.
Anything for the sake of fashion. Anything for the sake of fashion.
Anyways, after the Edge, we descended back down and walked to the shops where I'll just let it play for itself.
So cute. Oh my god, look at that! There's so many. That's my childhood. That's my childhood right there. That's my childhood right there. That's my childhood right there. There are never any flips anymore. So if I become there are no more flips where I live, right? Dark chocolate flips, Hannah. Dark chocolate flips with anyone. I found it in America. I'm going to America just to get it again because I love this shit. When they stopped selling them, I was distraught. I was upset. I was crying and pissing and shitting and crying. This place is so cool. Also, the fit. New grab. Wait, avoid. Okay. Okay, there's Paige here. Here's my card. I'm going to think about getting that.
After shopping, we rested at the hotel for like a good 10 minutes or so, and then walked again to catch a boat round the Statue of Liberty. So we sailed across the Hudson River to take a look-see of not just the Liberty herself, but also of the other islands that we weren't able to visit in our trip.
American sea eagle. Sea eagle. Get it?
It was cool and tiring, but ultimately worth it. And that marks the end of our third day. The fourth day is possibly my favorite out of the entire trip. Okay, I woke up at 6 in the morning to make it to the summit building, a place which I was very much looking forward to. Do you want to know why? Mirrors. There were mirrors everywhere. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but yeah, I could be a little self-absorbed.
What the oh my fucking god. Aren't they beautiful? There's me, then there's me, then there's me again, then me again, then me again, then me down here, then me all the way up here. What the fuck? Then there's me over there, then there's me over there, then me over there, then like me.
Sometimes. Which is why day 4 is my fucking favorite. I took so many photos of my own reflection, I'm not kidding. Nearly 200 pics I have of myself on my camera roll are from that building alone.
Dude, this is really sick. Actually, this might be my favorite place in New York. Look at that. Oh, dude. Oh, the view's amazing. I'm swaying so much for it, but my outfit's really cute, so look at that. Spider-Man vibes. Spider-Man vibes. Woo.
But the mirrors don't stop there.
Shiny slate. Every shiny. Oh my god, there are balls. We need to play with the mirror balls. Mirror balls. There are mirror balls.
There are shiny balls in the summit building, people. There are shiny balls at the summit building, people.
3, 2, 1.
Overall, I have to say that the summit was my favorite place in New York, just from the mirror balls alone. I mean, I got pummeled in the face by a bunch of shiny balls. That's a phrase I never thought that would come out of my mouth, until now. After the whole summit, we made our way to the Grand Central Terminal, and I'm sure there's a poignant reason as to why we went there, but...
I know this place. I've been here in Spider-Man. Where in the Spider-Man game, when they released the Devil's Breath bomb, Spider-Man, you had to like whip into like take all the demons out. Yeah. This was a Spider-Man game. I was here in Spider-Man. This is just a Spider-Man game. The artwork's so pretty. Look at that. Yeah. There were like little poles up there with the American flag hanging down, and then as Spider-Man you could zip onto it, and then you could zip them up. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
Later on that night, me, Hannah, Nela, Jasmine, Paige, and Karolina decided to spend our last night eating at the famous Olive Garden. In fact, it was the greatest dining experience we ever had to date, and I am not joking here, okay? We ordered our meals. Most of us got the chicken Alfredo, which I can go off in a tangent here and just comment on how fucking amazing the Alfredo was. Like, oh my god, it's so creamy and life-changing, and apparently we had the daily recommended amount of salt in it, possibly putting us at risk of stroke or kidney failure. But that's okay, as long as it tasted good. In the Olive Garden itself, I swear to god, there are at least 3 people celebrating their birthday at the same time. And that got us a little jealous because they got a free cake. So we started scheming, alright? So we suddenly found out it was Karolina's birthday. Wink wonk. And brusquely told the staff to hurry with the free dessert and ready their singing voices as we were about to put on a show.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Belly stuffed to the brim, we paid our check and hurried back to the hotel. And that's when I noticed that Hannah was acting a little odd. You see, earlier that day we went to a Shake Shack and Hannah had gotten the greasiest burger on the menu. So pairing the fact that we could barely properly digest our last meal and Hannah had a full plate of cheesy lasagna to herself in the restaurant, I was deeply concerned that she would implode at any given moment. To finish the night, we went up to Jazz, Paige and Karolina's room to not so discreetly sing karaoke, and me and Karolina watched the new episode of The Last of Us. Day 5. Oh, you're my therapy dog. Okay, so I woke up not being able to comprehend the fact that we were leaving today. It just seemed like yesterday that we were all having fun at an Olive Garden, all whilst Hannah was battling with her bowels not to shit on the floor. Before heading over to Central Park with the college, me, Hannah and Nela went to Target one last time to say goodbye and to get a bunch of American snacks on the plane. After coming back, we left to go ice skating. I do not know how to ice skate, nor do I feel safe at all whilst ice skating. So because of this, I wasn't able to get any videos of me in the rink, as I was too busy trying to keep myself from falling and cracking my back, ultimately ruining the New York trip as a whole, and everyone having to come back and say how the trip was fun until I ruined it by paralyzing myself. However, Hannah did capture a small clip of me.
Alec, you look so silly. Come on, just man up, you got this. Oh, God damn it. Hey, don't worry.
I soon gave up on trying to skate and then spent the remaining 15 minutes gleefully cheering my friends from the sidelines like a football mum attending her son's first match. The pain didn't stop there, however, as not long after we all split up to go walk to the Met Museum. I'm not going to lie, the place was absolutely beautiful. However, the pain that was accumulating the entire week all came to a head whilst walking in that museum. But that didn't stop me from taking a shit ton of pictures, though. Oh, woo, I'm hot. So, other than that, we saw so much other artifacts, such as the European paintings, old as frick jewellery and chairs, as well as sarcophaguses, which Hannah was insistent on me taking a photo of her as in preparation for the future. Noticing the time and realising that our poor feet could not take it any longer, we decided to head back to the hotel, where we jumped on the school coach to the airport. At that time, however, most of us were still in denial that we were ever leaving. Karolina and I, for one, were those people, as instead of dramatically staring out the window of what was New York, we sang the entirety of the Hamilton soundtrack instead.
Of viewers, I may have friendship. It's a blur, sir. Ian is the financials. Friendship. Yes.
scholarship at King's College. I probably should have broken my neck.
Things like I'm amazing and astonished.
Problem is I got a lot of brain. It's a lot. Okay, wait. I'm never satisfied.
Alright.
I've never been satisfied.
Surprise!
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
From your sister.
Angelica, Angelica.
It's always by your side.
By your side.
Knowing there's the last few hours in America, our gang ticked off the last thing in our checklist, which was...
Where's our Mackies? Our Mackies, American Mackies.
That is insane. This is a medium.
Are you sure?
That's a medium, but that's a large in UK. So. To my standards, what do you expect of Mackies?
It literally just tastes the same.
After our last meal in America, we begrudgingly made our way to the airplane, awaiting our flight. At that point, the impact of New York finally started to settle in on me. As the plane started to move, I closed my eyes, hoping to wake back up in the UK. So I know how I always poke fun about America and like the way that they pronounce things and the food and the people there. But when I went to New York and spent those 5 days in there, that was the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. I have no idea why, but it fit my scene completely. And because of that, that's why I was so upset that we were leaving. So for people who are considering of going to New York in the future, do it. Absolutely fucking do it. It is life-changing. For me, it was, at least. I loved every second of it. You're going to enjoy it as well. There's so much to do in New York. I genuinely want to go back because there's still a bunch of stuff which I actually haven't tried. So yeah, I can't wait to go next time. I'm not saying that I'm never going to go again. I will go there again. I know that Jess is going to New York, so I'm going to be jealous, and she's probably going to post a video about it too. Jess, I am smaller than you, so if you bring a big enough suitcase, and I might as well just quirkily hop in. Anyways, that was the New York trip, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sub to Chad Raz, go to New York, have some fucking fun. I'll see you guys all later. Bye!